DISCOTEK. Alright mate, what is going on? Here we are, back again. Favorite tracks of the month. July. Yes, July edition. As per usual, we cover multi-genres, ranging from everything from DJ Mad Dog to more Kismet. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Alright, straight off the bat, we have the new track from Nitepunk, Shibui, released on his new Red Turbulence EP on Never Say Die. Now, I haven't heard of Nitepunk before, but now thank you for Never Say Die for showcasing new artists, because I am definitely going to be following him from now on. Because this track is just absolutely banging. It's sort of a experimental drum and bass dubstep hybrid. The style is very jagged and serrated, but it works well in my opinion. Mixed in with those vocal sampling and percussion, just really well done. So yeah, looking forward to more from Nitepunk. DISCOTEK. Alright, now we just have to mention the new Aggressive Records mixtape. Aggressive Records mixtape volume 1. Because there are some absolutely filthy tracks on this thing. Aggressive Act, made up of Rooler, Malice and Sick Mode, have definitely come through with explosive kicks, very impactful and energetic kick rolls, and very exciting melodies as well. But my favorite track on this thing is probably DISCOTEK by Rooler. It just has such a catchy vocal sample. DISCOTEK. And then leading up into that metallic old school hardcore kick. Just fucking insane, man. One could say you feel like you're on acid, LSD, 2CB or MDMA. Man, I just can't wait to hear this one live. Bloodbath. Alright, now I just couldn't pick one track on this Aggressive Records mixtape because that would just be plain silly. But for the next track on this list, gonna have to go with Malice, Bloodbath. This tune is just so powerful, so well rounded and embellished. From those vocal cuts in the bridge and the pre-drop, you just get these feelings of courage, fearfulness and peril just all melded together. Then building up to that absolutely rambunctious and explosive first kick, just mind-blowing. Darkness! Insane kick rolls as per usual. The screeches laid in between are not too overwhelming, and the sub bass just hits perfectly. Malice mate, you are something else. Badman tune! Alright, next up is a new track from the Young Guns, Leotrix and more Kismet, Adore. I really like the watermark at the start of the track. Then it slithers and fades into this shimmering and flickering production. Just sounds so nice. It has the classic sample from more Kismet as well. The drum placement really well done, and that violin in the bridge just so cool. So yeah, just an overall playful, shining and glowing tune. Alright, next one is the new one from Atmozfears Villain, Darkness. Man, Atmozfears really surprised me on this one. Really lovely vocal sampling at the start, super wavy and echoey. Then the vocals by Villain kick in, and then out of nowhere we get this insanely gated kick with a fake out. So good. Feel your burn now. Control the ceiling. The variety of kicks in this track, crazy. Very reminiscent of his track with Demi Cannon, Move My Body. and then finishing off with that melodic climax. Just so nice. Alright, the next one is the new one from Shadient, Erode, released on his new Infinite Structure EP. Really loving this one. Has that, once again, breakbeat drum and bass style, littered with distortion in the background as well. Really works well here, in my opinion. Synths in the build-up of the second drop are so stabbing and penetrating, and then culminating in that drop just so sick. Those drums, man. We even get a mini hardstyle section. Before eventually droning out into these flowery sounds into a close. So yeah, pretty sick tune if you ask me. Alright, next one is from one of Sydney's finest producers, Heimanu, Saviour. Just a mixture of super lively, trappy future bass. I actually think this genre is called New Rave, but has those gorgeous vocals, just love it, man. That low droning in the bridge between the two drops, just so cool. And then the percussion comes in and you know you're in for a surprise. And a surprise is exactly what we get. Just explosive drum and bass. Just did not expect that at all. Mixed in with those super sick flowery and elaborate synth lines. So sick, man. Oh, fake out. Alright, next up we have another Sydney producer, most notably known for his volatile and violent dubstep, but in this track he has definitely surprised me and produced a madness. I'm talking about D-Lion Lost Connection VIP, released on Interval Audio's Elan Vital Saison 4, aka Elan Vital Season 4. Excuse my garbage French, actually took me 27 takes just to say that properly. But man, this tune is just fucking sick. It has the death step violence but transforms it into this drum and bass breakbeat hybrid. I love those beeps and boops laid in between. Percussion as well, just so angry and hard hitting. Fucking love it, mate. Definitely keen for more D&B D-Lion. Alright, next one is the new one from JAWNS, Catalyst. Man, this one is quite a slapper. Starts off with that breakbeat drum and bass intro, with that slick vocal sampling. Then it builds up and leads into that first drop, which is just so dark and grungy. Really loving those analog synths. The second drop is a madness once again. Percussion so clean, has like a mechanical feel to it. Yeah, just so good, man. Alright, next up we have Octane and Kripplingg, Bleepware, released on the new Roundtable reinforcements on Disciple Roundtable, which is, I assume, a chance for the more underground, unknown producers to get a chance to put their name out there. And my god, these two have definitely done that, because this tune is just mad. So squeaky and wompy, mixed in with that initial yoi before the drop. So sick. The key and pitch changes sound so good. I didn't know squeaky noises could sound this good, man. Yeah, really rate this one. Volpetron 3000. Alright, next one is the new one from Ray Volpe, On My Own. It's a typical sad boy future bass sort of track, but it really works well in my opinion. Mixed in with those vocals which I believe Ray Volpe sung himself. Yeah, really nice. I like that fake out in the second drop, which then unleashes classic pitch bending whirling sounds. So yeah, so good. Man, fuck Carol Baskin. Alright, next one we have the new one from DROOL, Tiger. DROOL, the new side project from Quix and Vincent, have come through with a banger because trap horns have returned. Man, I feel like I've been transported back into like 2014. Those Tiger growls sampled in between, really loving that. The mix downs, percussion so clean, those drums in the bridge so fat, and then the second drop just cooked, man. Pumped full of distortion, but also stays in the lane in the way which trap music is currently moving in.
Tiger.
Bloody insane track, this one. Alright, next track is from the Italian masked magicians Krowdexx, the Flying Dutchman. Released on their new mini album Dungeon. Man, this track is quite mad. They've turned it up a notch and made a hardcore Frenchcore banger. Not gonna lie, I really like those Pirates of the Caribbean samples. And then it just builds up and we get this audacious, enriching and well-rounded Frenchcore kick. Just beautifully constructed, packed full of punch, switching it up between each drop, just so sick. Listen. Fuck off. Get out! Next up is the new one from STUCA, Scorch, released on his new Powerhouse EP on Never Say Die. Man, I got scorched the first time I listened to this, because once you hear STUCA, you already know we're gonna get that heavy, industrial, solid production. And this track is just exactly that, just disgusting, screeching, mechanical filth. So hard hitting, so fleshy, packed full of meat. Has that grinding and grating feel to it. You just feel like your head is getting pulverized into concrete. There's no other words to describe it, to be honest. My god, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some might say it's too harsh and overwhelming, but I fucking love it. Alright, finishing off hard and fast, we have the new one from DJ Mad Dog, In My House. Released on the new Dominator CD compilation, We Will Prevail. Well, this track is just an absolute madness. A very minimalistic intro, it just builds up into fucking disgusting kicks. There's no stopping here, just pure acceleration and gasoline. Just fucked. Also, loving that breakbeat outro. A very soothing finish after experiencing an explosion of firepower and energy. Alright, moving on to our honourable mentions. Firstly, we have the new one from Oski and Uzi, Bass Thang. Such a trippy track with these mental switch-ups. Those xylophone and triangle sound super sick. And then it transcends into some disco scratching effect. Just so cool, man. Okay, next up is the new remix of SLANDER Kompany, Broken by Mefjus. Or Mefjus. I apologize. Mate, this track is just fucking sick. Those drilling and drumming D&B synths are just so sick. They just destroy you straight away. The percussion, also very fat as well. So yeah, really loving this one. Yeah, next one on the list is from Gladez, Let You Go. Man, I swear trap horns making a return in 2020 because this tune just utilizes them so well. Such drilling and grinding sound design, very distorted and twisted. Very sick from Gladez. Okay, next honourable mention comes from DDD and Amoons, Dark Shrine, released on the new compilation from Audio Records. Now I haven't heard of Amoons before, but I'm pretty sure DDD is a 17-year-old kid from Austria. So definitely big things happening in the future from him, exemplified with this track, because this is just mad. Just mad. Such a clean and crunchy rhythm tune. Love the switch ups in his drop. Sound design, again, is quite sick. Just works very well. Alright, finally finishing off this month with the new track from Hydraulix, Cheese Squad, released on his new Bruxism EP on Wakan. Now this is a very fat drum and bass tune. Firstly, I really love those bouncing basketball sounds and the screeching and sliding of the shoes on the court, which then melds into the initial drum pattern. So sick. And then we just get fat D&B. It just hits perfectly. So bouncy and lively. The kicks and snares just so clean, man. Alright, that is it from me. What a very diverse track selection, I must say. Please comment if you agree with me or if you think I missed out on anything. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one. Gang!